I tend to always look at the bigger picture, like what she's saying, losing weight or your body aesthetics or what you're looking for in the sense of fat loss versus muscle gain. And I look at all those things and I'm like, I have these big goals and I'm like, I want to look like this and I want to get this percentage of fat down and I want to get this percentage of muscle mass in. And I look at that and sometimes I'm very hard on myself because I'm like, I want to get there, or I'll look in the mirror because we have the way that our gym is set up in our group X room. We have a full wall mirror where you can walk in and you see yourself.
You see you in all your glory.
All your glory. And then over here in our like strong room, which is our PT room, we also have a full mirror wall. And there are times where I will look at myself and I'll see improvement in my body physique, or if I'll see improvement in how my muscles are being defined. And then there are times I'll look at myself and I will see a version of me that no longer exists, but I still see it. And I'm like, oh, I'm not where I need to be, or I'm not where I want to be. Exactly. And the truth is I am still here and I'm still pushing it, and I'm closer to where I want to get to because I walk through the door and I don't make an excuse for not coming to class and not working out and not doing my part. And that means that it might take me years to eventually get to where I want to be. But if I don't stop, I will get somewhere that's an improvement from today.
Exactly. Definitely.
You know, and I think that should be a goal, or that should be somebody when you're looking at your whole thing in a bubble, you should look at it in the context of, I am better than I was yesterday. Because it really is the only person you are competing against is the older version of yourself. Right. And that's really what I like when you're saying about goals and stuff.
Yeah. All those are really good points because my perspective is the same perspective, to keep in context. And I think a majority of people are the same way. And I feel the same way. It's like, especially at the age where you're hitting perimenopause and different things like that, we're at different stages in our life where, just a year or so ago is when I wanted to start lifting heavier, because I know how important bone density is. And you have to, in order to get that bone density, you have to be lifting heavier weights and stuff like that. And so that is very important to me because I don't want to fall and break my hip. Yeah. Which could still happen. But anyways, I'm doing everything I can. I can be Yes.
But the recovery for that would be a whole lot
faster.
Yeah. And that's also like she was talking about the perimenopausal stage, but also if you're in that stage where you're growing your family and you are pregnant and you come and you work out, when you do have kids,
for sure,
your recovery after you've given birth is a whole lot faster than compared to somebody who did not do anything throughout their whole pregnancy and or who didn't work out before their pregnancy. So I think that it goes to just show our body that our body knows how to recover. It knows how to heal itself. Mm-hmm. If we actually equip it with the tools that we should be equipping it with: good diet, great sleep. I'm totally transparent. A great mindset. I don't always have the best diet, and I don't always get enough sleep. That's another goal for my 2024 is to actually work on my intake and to work on my sleep and get the actual 7 to 8 hours? 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Because right now I think I'm working on 5.
I know. I have insomnia, so there's not much. I mean, sleep aids don't help too much, but at least now I'm getting, in the last couple months, I've been able to change some supplements up, and I've been able to get that solid where I'm not waking up for that 4 or 5 hours. Where before, if I only slept 4 or 5 hours, I would wake up like 6 times, through the night. Gosh, so it wasn't like a solid sleep. So just in the last couple months, I've been able to get like literally 4 or 5 hours of like not
pure
waking
sleep.
up. Yeah. Which is huge for me. It's like for my body's like, whoa, hello.
What is this called? What is this?
It's called restoration.
Wait, but sleep, going back, because I know she knows about it and she can talk about this, but the importance of sleep, and people tend to disregard how important sleep is. But your body does need time to rest. Your body needs time to kind of recover. So for somebody who is working out and somebody who is powerlifting or bodybuilding or even at the gym 6 or 7 times a week, how important is it for your body to have that rest? And what are you giving up if you don't? I'm asking you that question.
You're giving up, in medical wise, you're giving up the, progression, and your body never has a chance to recover. So it's almost like, basically, like I'm repeating, it's insanity. Repeating the same thing over and over and over again without getting the same results. Yeah. And so it's like when your body doesn't have time to restore. That's why we encourage rest days. I mean, even I have rest days. That was one of the hardest things for me was rest days. Which active recovery or a rest day can be still walking, like in your neighborhood and stuff, but not like 10 miles. Not saying a rest day like that. But like sleep is important because you have to renew those cells. We're energy beings, and if your energy is drained, then how can you function the right way? Think about a battery. I mean, batteries, you can't, if you keep that battery going and you have it on the whole time, it's eventually going to run out. And that's what happens to our bodies, whereas when you have a battery, you turn it off when you're not using it. And you have time, which our bodies are always being used because even at night, we're a body system. Our organs are functioning through the night and different things like that.
Just keeping us alive and keeping that blood pumping.
Keeping us alive. I do want to say that when it comes to goals, though, you do have to have a good mindset. Yeah. I know that we talked about this last time, but it really, really, really is. We are so hard on ourselves. Yeah. When you look in the mirror and you're like, ugh, or you look in the mirror and we look in the mirror and we think, why do I look like that? Here I am. I've been coming to the gym faithfully for 4 years, 5 years, whatever it is. Why do I keep, and sometimes it's a mirror image, like it's a disorder with us. And sometimes it's just because we're hard on ourselves. And there are times where we do need to be hard on ourselves, where we need to be real. That's called being real. And then there's times where we can be real, but we can also you have to be gracious at the same time. But I think personal development is huge. The more we say, I am strong, I am, I'm a victor. I am, I can do
warrior,
this.
I got this.
I'm here to eat this weight and pack it down. I'm here to lift heavy stuff, pick heavy stuff up, put heavy stuff down. Yeah. Our mind is so powerful. I mean, you just had an experience, with a family experience where you saw, we're not going to go into detail about that, but how powerful your mind is. And when you can control your mind, it's a cool thing.
When you can think about something in your mind and your body react,
your body system reacts.
Yeah, that's how you know that the mind has more power than your body is going to do what the mind tells it to do. Mm-hmm. So if you tell your body, oh, I'm tired, your body is going to reflect you being tired. If you tell yourself, oh, I don't have energy, your body is going to start reflecting that you don't have energy. If you tell yourself, I got the willpower, I got this, I have a goal, I have someplace to be, your body is going to say at 4:15 when your alarm gets off, hey, chickadee, you better get your booty up and get to the gym. That's
and your gym partner's like, why are you so late?
And you live 5 minutes away. Why are you after 5? And I was like, because I left at 5. And that's just because I have to sometimes I'm not a morning person. Morning person, not a morning person. Yep. I'm more of
I would have a hard time hanging with you at night.
Yeah. But here's the thing about this, and this is why I say early riser or night owl, it doesn't matter. You get it done because she's an early riser where her energy is already, and I'm like, I need some time to kind of get the engines running. But at nighttime, I would say around 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night, I can focus and I can bust out a couple of things if I'm working on my projects at home. Because I'm there, my mindset's there. Right. So what happens when I'm doing that is that I then go to bed later, and then I have to still wake up early. Then I still don't have that much time for my sleeping. That's why I said I want to work on that for 2024, and if not sooner. But here's the other thing I want to mention about 2024 and writing your goals or making your goals. Don't wait till 2024 to make the goal, and don't wait till 2024 to start. The goal, because